All right, so the rumor on the street is that the flea market is not very busy this morning because, well, it kind of looks like it might rain. Now would be a perfect time where it's sunny, but apparently it's not sunny up there. So we're going to still head up there. It's not too far. And also I went yard sale yesterday, so I'll include some clips of that. I'm always up for some good treasure hunting. Never seen a tacky Wawa Christmas sweater. It's pretty cool. All right, so we have a tacky Christmas sweater for Wawas, which is very interesting because I've never seen it. I tried to plug into eBay just to see like maybe what it is. I got a Miller Lite one also. Miller Lite has done a couple of these now. They became popular again probably about 8 years ago, maybe like just 5 years ago. And the old Miller Lite, the Miller Lite ones, when they came out, everyone wanted them, and they were like going for like 50-60 bucks, but I think that's kind of fallen off a little. So I figured for $2 it's probably worth it. But the Wawa one, I feel like if I wear this out, so many people will compliment me. But it, like, the Wawa following is like kind of like the Buc-ee's following. Just there's a lot more Buc-ee's apparel out there than there is Wawa's. And the lady said that her fiance works for Wawa's, so he got that through work. So that thing might not even be available to the public, which would explain why there's none on eBay, at least from when I checked. Okay, so yes, the yard sales are kind of done with, but now we're going up to the flea market. It's kind of getting a little bit sunnier out, but still looks overcast. This box says free on it, so you don't gotta ask me twice to look. Kind of looks like Kit Stiff. Used Play-Doh. That looks kind of like just books. That's brand new. Yeah, I'll put that back. Maybe a kid will want all this stuff. I'll get $1 for that one time. Maybe, maybe not. Nothing really too appealing to me in there, but treasure nonetheless. Actually, oh, that the book has a tag on it from the local thrift store for $3.93 for that one book with the airplane. All right, made it to the flea market. I still have stuff in here from yard sales from last week. Flea market's looking a little dry. But I saw a Tote man's here, so he might have some goodies. There you go, Ann.
Funny because like 3 minutes earlier I saw I like Tanya's color much better. And then, you know, like there you guys were.
Yeah, we went down to Andy's, it was his 40th birthday.
Oh, was it?
Hold on, let's look. Let's write it out.
Hey, was you where? Where did Andy's one? Probably, yeah.
This corner spot right here is where I usually set up. You can see there's no one in my entire row, and then there's only 2 cars in the row next to me. That is nuts, if you ask me. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
What are you up to?
Where's your stuff?
Not today.
Huh?
Not today.
Nah, why not?
I don't have anything.
Well, you just bought all that nice stuff. I just watched your video.
Oh, yeah?
That was good, yeah.
The
lights.
Alright, well. They're commons, but with the zinc lid for $1 each. I think it's worth it. That was chowder in the last video, or the last clip. Alright, I'll grab these 3. Let's see what we got over here.
Go on, Emma.
I don't know if I can make it there. Kid got stopped.
Anyone know anyone named Eric Shelley? Oh, this is great. So we had a planner that we used back in middle school, and that's literally what the sticker was. So if you ever made, like, you ever brought your homework in, the teacher would stamp your planner on that day, pretty much saying you did your homework. And now I'm looking back on it, like, I don't think he even looked at it. I don't think he looked at your homework. It was more like you showed him, and he's like, all right, bam. And he walked around the entire classroom and just smacked everyone's planner as long as you had the homework out. But anyway, long story short, it literally was the same exact stamp. And I found it at a convenience store for like $12. I was like, you know what? I could probably just stamp my planner and he would never know. Boomton, those are good ones. Kinda cool. Arrowhead. I don't know, it's not looking too promising. I don't want to tell the Tote man that because I know he was worried about it. Could use some rain. I actually haven't mowed my lawn because all my neighbors mowed their lawn around me, and it looks awful because it hasn't rained significantly enough to kind of keep the grass healthy. I didn't want to kill off all my grass because my grass is still the only one who kind of is green around there, but then it's getting too high, so it's like a double-edged sword. But it's looking like it might rain here in a bit. I have to go pick up that microwave over there, but I'm going to park over here. I feel like we have a happy medium. Probably, this is probably just fine. But we're going to go over there and grab that microwave. I'll probably just park and then walk. I saw this microwave out yesterday. Probably park right next to it. We'll park over here because there's a parking lot. I have to reorganize some of the stuff in the back anyway. But I saw it out yesterday, and I kind of zoomed by it, which I think a lot of other people probably do. And I was like, you know, if I see it tomorrow, I'll grab it. So, guess what? I'm grabbing it. Hopefully my door closes. That one's good. This one should be good. Yeah, we're good. Not too bad. So I bought the mason jars, which were in my backpack, but they're up front, so I can show you, but they're very common. There's 3 quart-sized mason jars. Man, it looks like it's going to really pour here. I was talking to Tote, man, and he said it was going to rain, but I don't know. Yeah, I bought 3 quart mason jars for $1 a piece. I'm only selling them for $3 each. It was just really a slow day. But I did get some cool things at a yard sale. I guess, yesterday? Whatever it was a part of this video. Got this Miller Lite sweater, one of these tacky sweaters, which were really expensive. I don't know, they might even still be pretty expensive if you try to buy them from Miller Lite. I know they come in all different patterns, but yes. So that is one find. This is probably my favorite find. This is actually a Wawa's tacky sweater. Look at that. Is that cool or what? If you don't have a Wawa's by you, you're probably not really like crazy over it, but it's a cool find. I did buy some hats. So there's a guy selling hats for $1 a piece. So not too bad. This is probably the best one just because it's the cleanest. These are nice. These are older, they're called gray bottoms. Because now I think they have black on the bottom to reduce the glare off the hat. So they are older. I would say these are probably early 2000s. That might be like mid 2000s. It's Cardinals one. But this is probably early 2000s. This one I'll have to clean. I can even feel it just feels kind of greasy. But cool nonetheless. And then I got some sports jerseys, which were $2 a piece. Not too bad. Anytime you can find stitched sports jerseys. I think this is the Lions. Detroit Lions, that's what it is. So that was cool. This one I think is the Houston Texans, maybe. I'm not a huge football guy because I didn't have football in high school. And I think that football has such a big thing in the United States because so many states that don't have professional football teams, and there's a lot of small towns in the United States that some people might not have the opportunity to go watch professional football. So they kind of rely on high school football and college football, if that kind of rings a bell. So I think football has a huge following in the majority of America where high school football is prominent. For me, though, high school football was just not a thing growing up because my school didn't have a high school football team. So I never really got into watching like professional football. I don't know. So football is just like one of those sports that just, to me, it just never really clicked. I do like the Giants. I don't mind the Jets. But I'm not like a diehard. Like, I don't get upset and I don't like have a huge like collection of football stuff just because it's just something that I just wasn't raised around. Cam Newton football jersey. Reebok stitched as well. That's pretty cool. And I think this is Terrell Owens also. This one is not stitched, but it is, I think, a Reebok jersey. Yep, size 2XL. So this one, I don't really know. Football jerseys are one of those things that were so expensive you go buy them brand new, but football players don't really last a very long time. Like Cam Newton played professional football for a while, but I wouldn't say he kind of fell off, but he was all over the board. It started off being really, really promising, and things just kind of happened. So they're not really worth a whole lot, maybe like $15 to $25 each realistically, but for $2 a pop, I think it's a decent deal. Funny enough, I still have not put away my snowblower. Also funny enough is this wire, which looks like copper, is actually steel. It's just copper coated. So I bought this at the auction yesterday. So this one right here is all junk. Is this the same stuff? That is the same stuff. Wait, I was just showing you this. But anyway, it is the same stuff regardless. But yeah, so anyway, that's all junk. Fortunately, This isn't. This is probably the value that's right here is what I paid for the wire. I guess you kind of live and learn. I didn't know it was well, you might not be able to see even on camera, but I didn't know it was copper coated steel wire until I hit it with a magnet. And when I was there, I really thought it was just copper because it looks like copper. It's wire inside insulation. It's probably going to be copper or aluminum. But yeah, so anyway, this will pay for my lot. But I thought I had like $40 or $50 worth right there, and I definitely do not, because it's extremely heavy, but it's not what it needs to be. So that's going to wrap it up here. I just noticed my van window, both my windows are open, so I'm going to have to close that before it rains. But thanks for tagging along, everyone. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time, next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.